All right, for those of you who have watched a few of the games already, welcome back. For those of you who this is your first game of the Nationals that you're watching, welcome. This is the under-17 boys, Team Manitoba versus Team BC. My name is Ashley Haley. I'm going to be doing the play-by-play for today's game. And I myself am a ball hockey player. I'm also an ice hockey player, so if you hear me say ice or skate or puck instead of floor, run, or ball, that's just, just bear with me. I'm still working on it. But yeah, so welcome to the game, and I'm going to be doing the play-by-play for the rest of it, and that is a quick goal right off the start there for BC. "26 seconds in here. All right, BC now trying to get possession of it in the offensive zone again. Manitoba getting the offensive zone here. Battle on the boards here. BC comes away with possession of it. Ball gets kicked down low. BC able to move it up to the wall here. It's a high lob there, but Manitoba's able to get there first. Manitoba looking to get that bounce pass there to the winger. BC now with good ball protection down low in the corner. BC with a nice D-to-D pass there. Battle for possession here. Manitoba comes away with it. Manitoba now gets it out of their zone, and it's in the BC zone. BC now looking to quickly move it up while Manitoba's changing. D-to-D pass for Manitoba, and a nice cross-ice pass there to find the forwards. Manitoba now in the BC zone, but BC is coming out with possession of it. An attempted cross-ice pass there, but he wasn't able to hold on to it. BC puts it back down low. BC now with the ball, looking to make a D-to-D pass, and another D-to-D. BC now in the zone here, in the offensive zone. A shot on net. It's loose, and it's loose in front there. Manitoba's able to get there first and pick it up. Manitoba now ripping it around the boards, trying to find a forward here to break it out. BC able to jump down on it and get a piece of it. BC now with a nice pass high on the blue line. BC driving the zone here. He's in the slot. He's got a shot off. It's loose in front. Defense jumping in, get a shot off, looking for the back door, and it sails just wide. Manitoba now gets it out of the zone. It's down the ice. And the BC goalie is going to play it high off the boards here and find the forwards up high. Manitoba now trying to break it back out of their zone, but BC's got a hold of that ball. Manitoba with a nice backhand pass there through the middle here. Manitoba driving the net, looking to get a goal here. Manitoba, the defense there for Manitoba, able to hold the line, but his shot was blocked by number 46 of BC, Cooper. And the ball's all the way down. Nice D-to-D pass behind the net here. And another. Manitoba now looking to get a nice clean breakout pass here. Looking through the middle. They weren't able to get a piece of it. This is going to be an icing call here against Manitoba. All right, we've got a face-off here in the Manitoba zone. BC able to hold the zone. A shot there was blocked by number 16. BC now looking to gain some offensive opportunity here in the zone, and a big glove hand save there by the Manitoba goalie. Another big save there that was let loose by Manitoba, but there was no whistle. BC got a hold of it and tossed it out instead of taking a shot. Manitoba able to pick off that pass there. Ball down low in the corner. They're moving it up, trying to find the defense here. BC working it down low here, looking for that defense driving. We got both defense driving. Oh, a whiff on the shot in the slot there by BC, but that was a great opportunity. BC able to pick that off and re-enter the zone here now. BC in the Manitoba zone with a beautiful toe drag on the blue line. Manitoba now gets it up into the neutral zone, but the defense there for BC was able to hold the line. BC now still working along the boards. He's looking to drive the net here. He's got the shot, but he looks to make the pass instead. Manitoba now trying to break it out of their zone, looking for that centering pass. Manitoba now down low. Manitoba still working it down low here with great ball possession and a beautiful backhand pass to the front of the net there that's covered up. We've got a face-off here in the BC zone. Manitoba here still with possession on the boards. Manitoba able to get away with it. A pass out front. And BC's able to get a piece of it, and now they're going to try and break out of their zone. An attempted chip past the Manitoba defenseman there. Oh, a nice turnover there caused by the captain of Team BC. A nice shot there up high. The Manitoba defense, they're able to get a hand on it and bat it into the corner. BC still holding the blue line here. And it's turned over to Manitoba. And then once again, the ball still held in. BC was able to hold the line and maintain possession there of the offensive zone. The ball gets dumped down now. The icing's called off. BC now working the ball down low, looking to find a breakout pass here. The winger here now working it down low, giving it back up to the defense who took over the winger's position in the center. Manitoba now looking to generate some offense, trying to find this board here. Manitoba back up to the defense. A shot from the blue line that's blocked, and it's deflected down into the corner. BC defense now picking it up behind the net. Making a lateral cross across to his winger there and trying to find the center cutting through here. BC now in the offensive zone looking to find a pass here, but it was a no-look pass and it was turned over to Manitoba. BC now picking up the ball down in the in their defensive zone, and now looking to break out here. Manitoba's starting to sit back on their heels a little bit. They don't want to get caught. It's a nice shot there by Cooper, but it was just a little bit wide. But Manitoba doesn't want to get caught pinching too hard in the offensive zone and then getting caught on these odd man rushes. So they've started to sit back a little bit, but that's giving BC even more time and space here. A nice effort there by BC in front of the net, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. The goalie was on top of them. DDD pass and a shot there that didn't come off. And a second pass that didn't come off. A battle now for possession down on the boards. BC now has got it out of their zone, and they're going to break into the offensive zone. A shot on net there, and he's driving. And a great effort there by BC. We apologize for the camera being so fidgety at the moment. Nathan is just trying to fix it up and make sure you guys are getting some good angles here. All right, we've got Manitoba now in their zone with possession down below the goal line. Centering pass there is picked off by the BC defense and is turned back over to Manitoba. Manitoba still trying to break out of their zone here. They've got a pass up. He's in the offensive zone. A shot and a big glove save there by the BC goalie. All right, Manitoba now with the ball in the in the offensive zone down low below the goal line. BC able to pin up their players and get possession here. BC with a soft chip trying to get it out, but Manitoba's able to get a piece of it and put it back down low in their offensive zone. Manitoba looking to find some offense here with an attempted shot there that was blocked by number 24 of BC there. BC now looking to break out of their zone. And a nice chip past that defense there. Manitoba now still working the ball down low in their zone with a high chip. Looking to get some runners there going. BC now with the rim. And an attempted chip past the defense, and it was unsuccessful, but they still managed to get the ball deep in their offensive zone here. Working for possession down low. Manitoba comes away with it, but it's turned over in the center of the ice here. BC gets possession. BC now with the shot. A big pad save there and a juicy rebound given out, but there was no call on that that trip there. BC now driving the net, looking to get something started. A big shot there, and another juicy rebound given out by the Manitoba goaltender. Manitoba now with the lob through center ice. Once again, looking to get some runners there. Manitoba is finally out of their zone here now, trying to get possession of the offensive zone. But BC is denying them access to that blue line. And that'll be an offside call, I do believe, here. All right, the ball down low now in the BC zone. A high lob there, looking to find number 16 of BC. That icing's called off, and there's a little battle on the boards here for possession. BC coming away with it, but Manitoba's got that second player in there. BC still managing to keep possession here. Up to the defense back down to the flank. A shot, a pass to the middle, an attempted shot there. Manitoba gains possession now in their defensive zone. They're looking to break out. Manitoba now looking to find a centering pass here. But once again, BC denying them access to that blue line. BC a shot, a big toe save there, and it's cleared out to the corner by the defenseman here. Manitoba now in the offensive zone, and BC is able to read that play like a book. BC now with a shot from the blue line. What a shot there. And he's going to be getting a 2-minute body contact call for that one. When I see the number, I'll let you guys know who that is. That's number 5 of BC, Jackson Day. All right, with just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first period, we're going to see what Manitoba's power play is all about here. Manitoba now with the ball high, looking to find that flank back up to the quarterback position and over to the right side flank here. Manitoba looking for that cross ice there, but a nice active stick. And a big glove save there by the BC goalie. Manitoba looks to be using their top 3 players here on the power play, the most out of the 5 of them. But we'll have to see how that pans out now that BC knows their strategy and knows how to defend it, essentially. But we've got a timeout here for BC. And same thing I just said. The coach is going to tell them the same thing. Make sure they aren't getting that cross ice pass between the 2 flank positions. And as long as they've got that covered, then they should be okay here in this for the rest of this penalty here. BC trying to get it out of the zone here, but Manitoba's able to get a piece of it. The quarterback in the flank now switching positions, trying to throw everyone off here. And as you can tell, BC's playing a much tighter diamond here since this since their timeout there. A big shot there. And what Manitoba thought was a goal is no goal. A big save there by the goaltender for BC. Manitoba now looking to re-enter the zone with 35 seconds left. And BC here on a shorthanded breakaway. A shot. He knocked the goalie over with the shot, but what a save. Although he didn't make the goalie work he didn't make him work very hard for that save. Manitoba now crashing the net here. They've got the ball behind the net low. Working to back up to the top here. He's going to find the flank. Flank now loses possession of it. He's going to get moved across here. Shot from the blue line. It's tipped high and into the netting. And with 2 seconds left to go here in the first period, we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. All right, now we're going to have a short intermission and we'll be right back for the second period. All right, and we're back here for the start of the second period. There's still 13 seconds left here on this BC penalty. And I apologize in advance if there are any goals or penalties for Team Manitoba. I actually don't have the roster for them, so I'll only be able to provide you with the numbers of the player rather than the name. Manitoba now in the offensive zone. BC trying to pick it up on the boards here. BC with a pass across just in front of the defense that could have received the pass here. BC with the pass across. Turn a shot, loose. Oh! A shot that's blocked by the inner thigh of number 76 of Manitoba that otherwise would have been a completely empty net. BC with a shot from the blue, it sails high and wide. BC now working it along the boards here. A shot, a juicy rebound given out. Manitoba with possession of it in front of the net there. BC now making a D-to-D pass behind the net in their defensive zone. BC now breaking it back into the Manitoba zone here. BC working it up the boards, trying to find the person in the middle there. A shot that's blocked in front by the defense. Another shot there, and it's a goal! A nice pickup off that, a nice pickup off that block there, and a quick shot off before the goalie was even ready for it. That goal was scored by number 89 of the BC team, Jacob Douglas. BC now the turnover in their favor, center ice there. That ball was a high lob there, but it's out of play. We're gonna have a face-off back down in the BC zone here now. Manitoba, oh, a shot from the blue line there from number 6 in Manitoba, and it sailed just short side of the net, but it was a great shot there. Manitoba still working the ball around the offensive zone here. It's put low for BC to pick up. BC now on the boards, a little chip, but it's read by the Manitoba goalie there, defense there who pinched in. Manitoba with the ball down low here now. A pass across there by Manitoba. It's picked off by BC, and we've now got a ball in the neutral zone here. It's in the Manitoba zone. BC now 2-on-1. A beautiful goal there by number 4 of BC, Taylor Mackey. With such little space and time that that Taylor had, he was able to make the most out of it. BC now trying to work it up the boards here, trying to get it out of their zone. BC now still working it around, still trying to get another one here. Nice little give and go opportunity there, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. BC a shot from the blue line and a big glove save there by the Manitoba goalie. And that was a high dump in by the BC defense there. That ended in a glove save. Manitoba now with great pressure there on the boards, not letting BC have the time and space that they want here. We've got a penalty here to number 19 of the BC team, who is, I apologize if I butcher this name, Kinoa Brankovic.
Team BC penalties, number 19, Kinoa Brankovic, 2 minutes for hold.
Manitoba now trying to set up some more offense here on their power play. Manitoba with a pass across to the left flank here. He drives in a shot that's blocked there by Team BC, and it's dumped down the ice. Manitoba now trying to attack the zone. That'll be an offside call here against Manitoba. And it'll be moved back. They will lose the zone here because it would have been considered an intentional offside, as it was shot in after one of the players had already ran in. BC now chasing down a loose ball in their zone. It gets rimmed up the boards, and the Manitoba defense was able to get a hold of it. Manitoba defense now with the D-to-D, looking for the player down low. They're finally starting to shift into that 1-3-1 a little bit. But it's starting to look a little bit more like an overload situation than a 1-3-1. Manitoba now working it down low, trying to find the person in the slot there. BC gets a piece of it, and they dump it down the ice here. There's only 17 seconds left to go in their penalty. Manitoba now in the dying seconds of this power play. They're trying to get something created here. And we're back at even strength here now. BC now trying to get it back into the Manitoba zone here. They've put it low. Mackey now is chasing it down. Mackey with a pass out front here, looking to find someone in the slot. A shot, a loose ball out front. Mackey up front again, a shot, and it's right in his chest. BC now working it down low. Manitoba able to pick up that attempted reverse there on the boards. BC still holding the line. BC working it down low. Trying to find the man in front there. But the goalie got a stick on it, and he got that shot in. And that one, I believe, is going to get credited to Mackey once again here. And that's number 4, BC Mackey, again for that goal. All right, we're back after that timeout here. Manitoba there, fanning on that one. BC picking it up. BC now trying to put it back up the boards here. They put it through the middle, and it's read like a children's book there by the defenseman. BC now starting to come away with possession here. They put it high, and the defense is able to hold the line. The goalie will boot that one out to the corner, and a hard rim around to find the winger on the far side. That's picked up by one of the Manitoba players. BC now trying to find the zone here, and it's turned over to Manitoba. Manitoba now trying to get the zone, and it's picked off by BC. BC now finally getting the zone. They're gonna get one of the Manitoba players here, and once again, I apologize because I do not have the roster for this team. So if you have the coach's information, please go harp on them. But that'll be a 4-minute slashing penalty here, going to number 16 of Manitoba. In my opinion, if they're going to give him that slashing, they should also give the other guy an embellishment for throwing his glove after. But once again, I'm not a ref, so. But BC's going to take a time. One of the teams is going to take a timeout. BC came away with the possession from that face-off there in their offensive zone. BC now moving it back up to the top. A shot! A loose ball in front. Ball gets brought out to the flank. Another pass across. Oh, that's the kind of stuff we were talking about earlier. Those passes. Holy, what a shot. What a beautiful shot that was, and how easily he found that top right corner there. That goal was scored by number 19, Kanoa Brankovic. That's his second of the game. You can start to see how Manitoba is starting to get defeated here. BC with a shot and another big juicy rebound given up by Manitoba. And that'll be a 2-minute tripping call, no doubt there for BC. Manitoba working it down low. Their goalie came off there to get that, take advantage of that delayed penalty. But there's going to be a 2-minute penalty here for BC. And I believe it's going to be going to number 69, Luke Levesque. Let's see if Team Manitoba can get a goal here and start to pump up their tires a little bit. You can see that they're really starting to get deflated and they don't want to. You can tell that this is a different team from the start of the game when they had so much excitement. But that'll be an icing call here against Team Manitoba to start their power play. Team Manitoba now trying to get the line here. They've got the line, which means they've got possession of the offensive zone. They're starting to panic a little bit with this ball. They're starting to move a little bit too fast. You can tell they aren't comfortable with it. The far side flank now, passing it up to the quarterback position here. Back to the flank. He's going to find the top here. He's going to find the opposite flank and look down low here. Oh, he found the back door there, but he couldn't get the shot off. Team Manitoba goalie playing that out to one of their players here who's going to start the attack. The ball deep in the BC zone here. That dumped down by Team BC was on net. And the goalie was able to play it out to one of their players. And that's a tip into the zone here for Manitoba. BC with a D to D there, but the far side defenseman couldn't get to it. The Manitoba player got to it before him. A cross-ice pass there, looking down low to find the bumper. They couldn't find the bumper through the sticks in the middle here. BC now with the ball, looking for another shorthanded opportunity. And we're back to even strength. Oh, a nice look there by Cooper, trying to find his teammate driving the net there. A loose ball in front of Manitoba there now, and it's down deep in the corner. BC able to hold the line with the shot through. It gets deflected down into the corner. Manitoba now with wheels. Tried to get that shot off and it was deflected up into the netting. Now we're going to have a face-off down in the BC zone. Manitoba now working it down low. BC coming away with possession here, looking for a pass up to the winger on the boards. That comes out to the defense with the shot that's deflected wide. Manitoba working it back down into the corner. BC with a chip out of the zone here. Manitoba with the rimmer on the boards there, trying to find the winger. They're trying to chip it out, but the defense was able to hold that in there. BC with a kick to stay in the zone there. That ball was deflected high and into the netting, and we're gonna have a face-off here. BC with a shot that's blocked by Manitoba there. It's put back down low by the other BC defenseman. BC trying to find the back of the net here for the 6th time this game. A shot still loose in the high slot there. That ball gets put down low. Manitoba going back to pick it up. Manitoba now looking for the pass, the centering pass there. And it gets past the first BC defenseman, but the second one was able to get control of it there. BC looking for that sixth. It's still loose in front, and it's knocked away into the corner. BC now with 2 seconds left. And that is the end of the second period, and we'll be back again in just a moment for the third. All right, we're back here for the third period. Manitoba there with the face-off win. A nice pass there up to the forwards from the defense there. Manitoba now working it down low in the offensive zone. BC working it back up high, up the boards, trying to break it out of their zone. BC dumping it down low, looking to get someone chasing after it. And that'll be an icing call. A big shot there from high in the slot by BC. Another shot there by BC, loose in front. That is chipped high and out there. Manitoba going for a change. BC struggling to get possession there. That one is lobbed high into the zone there. BC looking to get that in front, and that's a big save there by the goaltender. BC with a shot that's blocked in front of the net. And he picked that up off the block, and that once again is Mackey, number 4, for his 4th goal of the game. BC playing it up the boards. Manitoba getting a Manitoba going D to D here. Looking up the boards to find his forward there. They've got possession of the blue. They put it deep. Manitoba's been able to outrun BC for the majority of this game. It's just that BC has gotten lucky on multiple accounts. BC looking to find that stretch pass there. It's chipped past the defense. We got a 2-on-1, a pass across and back. An attempted shot there, but he whiffed on it. Ball now down low. BC and Manitoba both still battling to get clean possession. A shot through off the blue line there by Team BC. Manitoba now starting to come out with that. A pass across there to the D partner, but it's off his foot and back down low in the zone. A reverse pass there. BC able to hold that line. BC once again holding that line. They put it back down low. BC now working the wall. Puts it down low to find his teammate in the corner. Manitoba able to get a piece of those. A shot, that's short side. Manitoba still trying to break it out here. And here they go. They're in the offensive zone here now. Unfortunately, they missed that pass, but it's gone over to the far side. Manitoba now with the D-to-D pass. They're gonna look up the boards. And now they're on the attack here. Manitoba working it up the boards once again, and it's picked off by BC. Manitoba trying to go up the same strong side here. They switch sides, and now the winger's going to look for the center busting through. That gets chipped out past everyone and down the floor, and it's going to be no icing. Manitoba now putting it up the board, trying to find the winger. But Team BC gets a piece of it first. BC trying to find the high slot there. They've got their fifth running in late. A shot with an odd bounce off the glass and came right out in front of the net. A nice tip there in front and a big save there by the Manitoba goalie. BC able to hold the line there. Manitoba still trying to break out. Manitoba with great pressure there. It's knocked out to the corner. Manitoba's got a piece of it, and he's going to put it low. BC picks that up. Looking for that breakout pass here. Chip off the boards, and then he puts it down low. BC working it down low. We've got two in front here. A shot by BC that sails a little bit wide. Manitoba now on a 2-on-1, a shot. And that's wide with no rebound to pick up. Manitoba still working it on the boards. He's got it behind the net now, looking for someone, and he turns it over to BC. BC clears the zone and applies heavy pressure here. A shot on net there by Manitoba, and BC's gonna pick up the rebound. BC now with the lob into center ice here. BC coming up the boards with possession in their defensive zone. Puts it back down low for the defense, who's now going to try and find a better breakout option. He finds the winger on the boards, looking for that centering pass. And he found the man stretching. And he's going to, oh, he tried to put it center ice there, but it was picked off. BC in front, a shot sails over the net. Manitoba dumps it down. And we're going to have no ice here. BC and Manitoba still just trying to break it into or out of the zones here. A nice high lob deep into the offensive zone here for BC. Manitoba now up the wall. BC trying to hold the line, and they weren't able to. BC now trying to get back into the offensive zone here. A centering pass once again, but it was just a little bit too far behind. And that'll be a 2-minute tripping call here going to number 76 of Team Manitoba. And once again, I apologize for not having the roster of this team. And I'm going to say it again, if you have the contact information of the coach, please let him know. that we don't have it.
She has a 10,000 square foot house.
And the air conditioning probably. I rode a fan. That's all.
Team Manitoba.
Charm like
And
Cobra.
Team Manitoba is now going to take a short time out here.
I've never been here. You been here before? Oh.
5 years ago was my first time. I took the ferry from Sydney, Nova Scotia to here. It's a 17-hour ferry.
That's a long ferry. Did you sleep on it? Or
Yeah.
was it fun or terrible?
It's terrible in the sense that it's like a cruise ship because it's so big.
Yeah.
But the Atlantic is so rough. It's like,
You were winning. Okay.
yeah, it's crazy.
I heard people can drive. Can they drive? Like on a highway? Connect? Is there a consideration highway?
Yeah, but no, that's between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia,
Oh.
not Newfoundland.
Oh, yeah, I thought, yeah.
The only way to get here is the ferry or fly.
Yeah, we took three planes. Took us 18 hours. Yeah, anyway.
Manitoba trying to get possession here on the boards, but the stick is dropped. A man out front, a shot. And that was why BC now with the ball up high in the offensive zone.
Who else is in your division?
A shot through, trying to find the bumper, a tip there, and it was just a little bit too high.
Manitoba. Okay, I'll go that way.
Pass across to the flank here. Flank looking for the bumper.
Ontario, Newfoundland.
Zazula now with the ball up top. A shot through and a big save there. Zazula once again getting the ball up high in the offensive zone. A shot that's blocked and a rebound that's picked up by Mackey, and it's off the blocker and behind the net there. A quick shot off there by Brankovic. Mackey still trying to make something work down low. Brankovic once again with the ball at the top of the circles. A shot, and it's short side. BC now still trying to figure something out. Brankovic with a nice shot there from the bumper position. There's 9 seconds left here in this penalty for Manitoba. And we're back at even strength here now. BC with the ball on the blue line. They put it back down low. A shot. And once again, that's right in the goalie's chest. BC with a quick shot off that face-off there. See if they can do that one again. BC with a pass out once again, but Manitoba was able to pick it off this time. BC putting it back down low in the offensive zone. Manitoba putting it behind the net and around the boards. Manitoba now trying to find that cross ice option, but BC's able to hold the line. Manitoba now breaking it into the BC zone. BC gets a bit of the ball there. Manitoba's got to work for it now. Manitoba still trying to gain full possession here. BC working it behind the net here. A shot that sails a little bit wide there by BC. Manitoba able to chip that out pass. Manitoba now dumps it into the zone, and Manitoba, like I said earlier, has a faster team. They're able to beat them to those loose balls. Manitoba now putting it back down low. And that is a goal again for Taylor Mackey. That is his 5th goal of the game. And they are calling it game. With 1:16 left to go here, they're going to call it, and the final is going to be 7-0. 5 of which of those goals have been scored by Taylor Mackey. All right, stay tuned here now for the player of the game presentations. But I think we all know who's getting it for Team BC.